What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Burly Fishing. Today, I've got a giveaway for you guys because I'm cleaning house. We are doing some spring cleaning. And if you remember the plastics giveaway, it's kind of in the same vein. Same idea, but today we are doing jigs. All sorts of jigs. We've got tons and tons of jigs. Here's the deal. I recently paired up with Super K Jigs, and their deal is they're just gonna send me unlimited amounts of jigs. I already have too many, so I gotta clear house because these things are not gonna catch fish if I'm not using them. So I would much rather you guys use them than I do. So here's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna go through all the jigs I own. We're gonna decide which ones we're gonna use this season, which ones we're not gonna use this season, and the ones that we're not gonna use this season, they're gonna go to you guys. So I'm gonna fill up a tackle box full of these things. I have no idea how many it's gonna be. You saw the plastics giveaway, and if you missed it, here's your chance to get a different giveaway. And yeah, I ended up giving away, I don't know, could have easily been 100 bags of plastics. We're gonna do the same thing. So this could be 20, 30, 40, 50 jigs. I have no idea. There's a lot. I need to get rid of them because I don't have the room for them and I'm not using them. I'd rather somebody use them. I'm not trying to just impart my trash on you guys. I do want it to land you fish. So I'm gonna make sure that it's, you know, ready, it's fishable. So if you guys like the content, if you want to see more content like this, and if you want an opportunity to win at more of our giveaways, consider subscribing to the channel. Smash a like on this video, helps us grow these giveaways, and also ring that notification bell so you'll be notified next time we drop one, and or other content, which would be very helpful for us as well. Side note, here's how the giveaway is gonna run. There will be a link in the description below. There will also be a link in the pinned first comment. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is click that link. Once you click the link, it's gonna ask you to do things like subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, follow our partners on Instagram, as well as maybe subscribe to their channels. The point is there's gonna be a ton of opportunities to get extra entries, and you can enter again every single day. The more entries you put into the giveaway, the more opportunity you have to win. This is the easiest way, hands down, for me to run giveaways because it's the easiest way for me to identify winners and to, of course, potentially grow the channel. So I appreciate you guys for appreciating that. And let's open up these tackle boxes and see how many friggin' jigs I gotta get rid of right now, okay? Let's do it. Okay, so kicking this thing off, we're gonna start with spinnerbaits. So I actually have two of these, and you guys have asked me about these before. So this is the Big Mouth. It is by Flambeau. Anyways, outdoors, and it is Ike approved, Mike Iaconelli approved, just so you know. But these things are sweet. So it's got that Z-Rust material in it. It has kept me from losing spinnerbaits to rust recently. It's done a really good job of that. Lets them like hang up and dry, and it holds a ton of them. I think you can fit like 30, 25 or 30 spinnerbaits in one of these. I've got two. So we're gonna give away some spinnerbaits, huh? Because I got a lot that I don't fish, obviously. And now that I'm working with Super K Jigs, and I really like their spinnerbaits, I'm probably gonna use those most of the time. So let's get to this so you guys can enjoy these. Okay, I dug through them so you don't have to hear the clanging of all the blades hitting into each other. But here are the ones that I decided somebody else needs to have. So first off, I honestly don't even know what brand this is, but this is all you guys. It's got the classic, you know, silver willow leaf, gold Colorado blade. It's already got a little stinger hook on there just for you guys. White chartreuse. It's a color we use a lot up here, but maybe something one of you guys will enjoy. Next up, we got a nice pair of Carl's Amazing Baits. These are decent spinner baits. Kind of a basic jig head design, but like they do the work. I like this mini guy. So this one's pretty light, maybe a 1/4 ounce, maybe less, but good looking spinnerbait. And this one's closer to, I'd say 3/8, maybe a 1/2 ounce. It's a little bit heavier for sure. A little bit bigger blades on that. And check it out. I just did a podcast with Super K Jigs the other day and they called this one out. This is a spinnerbait trailer that is literally just like a little fork-tail worm that slides up on there. Sometimes that's all you need, man. A lot of times we overdo it with the trailers on these things. But there you go. So there's two of those. Good spinnerbaits. We've got this one. Call these out in the comments too. If I don't know the brand, I don't remember. I don't have the packaging, right? Like, forgive me for that. If you know the brand, call it out in the comments below. Maybe timestamp it for others. You're the real hero. Next up, I've had this one for a long time, and I just honestly, I never use it. It has a rattle in it. I kid you not, I don't know. So there's a rattle chamber right there. Big old stout hook on it, gigantic Colorado blade. This is by no means a bad spinnerbait. It is 1/2 ounce. It'll thump something, man. I don't know. You guys are gonna bang on this thing. I just never really see like the right opportunity to use it. So I haven't really used it. Probably great in like windy, muddy waters. Maybe you guys have those down south. I don't know. Depending on who wins this, maybe they'll enjoy it. This is, I got it from an MTB some time ago, but this is a little white with the red, right? So bleeding bait fish pattern with a red hook. Pretty cool looking spinnerbait. Again, not one that I throw that much. Definitely much lighter. I think it's a 1/4 ounce, maybe less. But I think you guys will like that. Another MTB special. This is a Castaic. It's actually a really nice molded jig head on this one. Nice, well-made blades on it. I think they're decent. And it's blue, white, shad kind of pattern to it. Decent hook. Like the shape of that hook too. Not bad, not bad. I think you guys will like that one. I have a billion of these exact same color, right? The Booyah Baits spinnerbait. These are just a straight classic, man. There's nothing wrong with them at all. I haven't bought personally, like went and purchased a single one. They all came in boxes, various boxes. MTB, Monster Bass, whatever, Secret Bait and Tackle, the other ones that I got over the years. So there you go. Somebody gonna get that. And finally, I'm so happy I can give you this, actually. This is not for me, but a lot of people seem to like it. It's kind of a love-hate thing, and that's the Knuckle Bait. So I'm really hopeful one of you guys just slams the tank on this thing. That'd be so awesome. Interesting shape to the jig head. Should help it ride more true in the water column. I've thrown it a few times and just had nothing happen. And then literally switched spinnerbaits, caught on something else. So I don't know if it's you know, just for different conditions or that I'm aware of or whatever, but maybe you guys will like that one too. Not doing a giveaway on these, but I had to show you guys. So Paul and I were, you know, hanging out, making lures like we do, and we were having whiskey. And what happened was we made some spinnerbaits. The funny thing was we didn't even have like the right, normally you would use like this high tensile thread or very like light wire, which we did not have. We had, I think it was like 20 gauge wire or something. Look at this. We just tied it on with this crazy wire. But we got like a decent black and white skirt here. Nice little jig head. I think we went to customjigs.com or something and got these things. And then we threw on the spacers and blades, all of that ourselves. So I did learn how to like bend these wires and everything. That was kind of cool. You know, made what I made, right? Check this one out. Purple skirt, little purple green pump on that one. I think that was pretty cool. And with that gold Colorado blade and silver willow blade. Just want to call it out. I made one time. You're also going to see like some jigs outside, some stand-up jigs. Okay, getting to other stuff. The rest of these jigs are all going to be various. In no particular order, I'm just kind of going like box by box. This, for example, is a box of excess lures that I just don't fish at all. So you guys should. And in the case that I find some that are like toothy critter destroyed and or rusty, well, they're gone, right? So I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these. Here you go. Here's I think it's a Carl's Amazing Bait. It looks like the same jig head. Carl's Amazing Baits Mini Buzzbait. I mean, why the heck not? You guys deserve that. You should have that. We've got the, I never really use these. It's not bad by any means, but little bucktail Chatterbait. Blade's a little funky, but still completely fishable. Cool little jig head design. I did like that one at one point for sure. We've got, I can't remember which brand makes these, but I've got a few of these. Little swim jig with a rattle chamber in it. A little thump to it, huh? And this like chartreuse, green pumpkin, and orange color. And it's got that tapered head. Not a bad looking jig by any means whatsoever. Cool little line tie on it too. I think you guys are gonna like that. There you go. This is a skirtless chatterbait. I think this is from Z-Man. Cool little fish head design. And look at the plastic bait keeper on there. That is legit. That is gonna hook right into any plastic you throw on here. So it's meant to just throw like a paddle tail or a fluke jerkbait kind of deal on there and rip that around. You guys can have that one too. A little Z-Man original Chatterbait there in white. Yours. Oh yeah, these things are nice. Little bucktail Roadrunner. It's a little underspin design with this like unique little elbow shape to it. Tons of bucktail on it, which has a unique action. Again, something I just don't fish really. Gone through these so far, but don't worry. We've got like, I don't even know, 15, 16 jigs in here already between spinnerbaits, a couple chatterbaits, underspin, bucktail, and then our first actual jig. Now we get to bigger boxes. Oh boy, here it is. Check it out. These are some jigs that Paul and I made. It's like, I can't remember, it's like a ½ ounce at least. Gigantic jig head to that, stand-up jig head. Coming out on this unique angle, which I actually kind of like, in this brown mixed with this like, I can't remember what this is, like a blood splatter pattern. Called that one the Dexter. And then this one right here. Look at the blue on this jig head. That's pretty sweet. Cool color, green pumpkin blue on the skirt, which I think came out pretty dang good. So this is a 5/8 ounce Z-Man cross-eyes jig in a candy grass pattern. Awesome jig, great shape to the head of that. It's just, look at the way they cut their brush guard, interesting. You guys are gonna love that. This is the Trashmaster in a bluegill pattern. This one comes from Carl's Bait and Tackle. It's a Catch Co lure. So this one actually has a screw lock right there that you can see, so you can rig it weedless. Pretty cool design actually, I like it. All right, then we got Old Neon Nose, I call her. Bright green chartreuse chatterbait in like 1/4 ounce. Pretty light duty. Got the classic Shad chatterbait. Not bad. You guys are gonna like that. I think we're gonna have 2 winners of this because there's just so many gosh dang jigs. Oh, these are sweet. So this one right here has a really unique line tied to it. Check that out. That is just super cool. Nice jig. I think I'm gonna hang on to that one. Sorry folks, but here is another nice one, which actually comes with a trailer plastic on there already. Yeah, this is a chunk Craw, which is a great looking Craw trailer right there. Green pumpkin design to it. Looks good, gonna catch you some fish. We got the classic green pumpkin chatterbait, original chatterbait. You guys think I like chatterbaits? I got a lot of these. I got a friggin' ton of chatterbaits. Got another weedless one for you here. So this one is candy grass color. So we got purple and green, awesome little color on the skirt. And it's got a screw lock molded into the jig head. So this is actually a football head jig. Okay, this one's from Lifted Jigs. It's got a nice wide gap hook there. It's legit. You can rig it weedless. It looks awesome. Basic little swim jig here. I mean, it'll get the job done. Little green pumpkin chartreuse. We got one that I apparently rigged up real weird. We got, I don't even remember what this color is called, but that black and brown kind of color there. Nice little flipping jig for you guys. This is a really weird jig to me. So this is a very light wire, black and blue, very light finesse. So finesse black and blue, I guess I couldn't figure it out. So I just said like, nah, I'm not gonna use that. So somebody please use that. Likewise didn't figure this out. This is a nice little like hybrid jig design. White and black, nice brush guard on it with the giant rattle chambers, which I mean are kind of molded into the jig. Very odd design, but I'm sure it'll get it done for somebody out there for sure. There we go, through that one. But here we come to the problem. So here we have the Plano Edge Jig Box. This thing is absolutely dope. Look at that. So easy way to organize tons and tons and tons and tons of jigs. It holds a lot of jigs. I don't use probably even close to half of these. And now I've already got 2 rows basically filled with Super K jigs at this point, and there's only more coming. So we gotta get ready. So let's clean house. Okay, so I found some in here. This is my go-to box. So these are definitely like all of my favorite jigs. So there wasn't like a lot to pick out where I was like, yeah, let's get rid of that thing. But I did I believe, clear up enough space in here where we can work with the new Super Case stuff. So I'm stoked about that. Now, you guys are also going to be stoked about the lures that I'm sending you. So here's the deal. We've got the Z-Man CFL Freedom. This was one of their crossover jigs. It's got like the spider skirt on there. And it is a free swinging football head on there, which is sweet. So you can knock around cover. Also just let it sit on bottom. It looks pretty good with a nice gold blade on it. So, oh, you can have the Exo swim tail with it as well. There you go. Got a black and blue. Again, I like running these heavier, and this is a lighter one. So this is like a 1/4 ounce black and blue. It's a Z-Man original Chatterbait. So there's a lot of Chatterbaits in here, man. We got another one of these rattling, like tapered head jigs here. I just don't use these. I just don't. This one's black and blue. Definitely no reason it wouldn't work for you guys. So I think you're gonna like that too. We got the Bitsy Jig. This one came in an MTB. Want to throw some finesse? There you go. I love the pattern on the back of this thing. That is pretty gorgeous. And it's got like a nice little finessey hook and a very finessey little brush guard there too, which is awesome. Cool jig, just one I've never really thrown. We've got the classic Pb J Flipping Jig here. Want to say that came in an MTB as well. Not bad at all. That one's gonna get some hits, especially if you got some stained or muddy waters. The Bankroll Jig. This is a Catchco one for sure. So stand-up jig, looks just like that on the bottom. I think it's a 1/2 ounce. Nice skirt on it, and it's got a tapered head to it, so it gets through cover pretty well. Nice stout brush guard too, so it's not just gonna hang up on everything. I've actually fished that on the river quite a bit, so it does a pretty dang good job. Now this one, I don't remember where this one came from at all, but it's got a pretty unique jig head to it that I really liked. So it will stand up, but it's also rounded, so it gets over cover pretty well. I've used it before. You can see I've got a little zoom chunk on the back of this, and it's in all green pumpkin. So I mean, it's just gonna straight, you know, do work. Then we had our last Monster Bass regional box was this Biffle from Tommy Biffle Junkyard jig. I'm throwing you guys the brand new one. So one of the winners here is gonna get the brand new one. It's in green pumpkin. It's a rattling jig. It's got 2 chambers on it. Check out my other one here. 2 chambers on the back that hold those rattles. It's pretty cool. Cool design, very stout, very short hook. And this one comes in a 1/2 ounce. So there you go. One at least brand new one, right? And of course, I never throw these, so I want you guys to throw these. We got 2 of the Guggen Baits jigs. So we've got 1/2 ounce here, 3/8 of an ounce here. This is like their bluegill color. This is some sort of craw pattern. I'm not even sure. But there you go. Somebody's got to throw these. I'm not throwing these right now. I've got too many other jigs I'm throwing anyways. But there you go. 2 you guys will enjoy. These are nice jigs. They make them well. And these are their flipping jigs. So get it done. And because I did a bunch of Z-Man Chatterbaits, I'm going to do one totally different. We got a Thunder Cricket. So this is a green pumpkin Thunder Cricket. It is brand new. I don't think this one's been fished ever because I got a bunch of doubles in my Monster Bass boxes. So there you guys go. That one is in 1/2 ounce. I love the eyes on these things. The shape of the head is awesome. And they're unique in that where you attach the blade actually moves. So it adds, you know, just another element of chattering. They also have a pretty nice soft plastic locking system right there. In addition to this hook, little rib section here is also going to hold on to your plastics, which is nice. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to fill up 2 of these Planos, and I'm going to pick 2 winners of this giveaway. So I'm going to divide them up equally as I possibly can. So you get kind of an equal number of spinners, chatterbaits, and regular jigs of all shapes and sizes. So try to keep it like evenly distributed. You guys will each get one of these, and then I'll throw like all the little plastic dividers in here too, or as many as I can find. That way you can use them. So you have everything you need except for a rod and reel to go have a good time on the water. That's what I'm here to do, to support you guys getting out there and catching some big dang fish. So let's get to this giveaway, huh? Okay, so there's quite a few jigs in here. Let's kind of count them out. So we had a bunch of odd numbers, so I went back and I picked out a few more to make it even for you guys. So I'm gonna throw in there, in addition, this Spinnerbait. This is from Vexan that I got in a Canada box that has this nice like little ridge skirt to it. This thing caught me a ton of fish, and it's gonna catch you a ton of fish too. It's ready to go. So that makes 10 spinnerbaits in this giveaway. Then we've got an additional green pumpkin Chatterbait, the original Chatterbait from Z-Man. So that makes 10 Chatterbaits in this giveaway. And then we got this random Roadrunner. I'm just gonna throw it on top. One of the 2 boxes will get that one. And then we had 17 jigs, so I decided to throw another jig in there. I've got this really nice one that has nice molded in line tie right there and comes in this green pumpkin orange color with a little like punch head to it. 1/2 ounce. It's got a screw lock on it actually. Whew. That is a juicy jig. That's a good one. So I'm gonna throw that on top of there too. So we got 18 jigs, 10 chatterbaits, 10 spinnerbaits for a grand total of 38.9 because the Roadrunner bucktail. So 39 jigs. There we go. Then we're gonna divide that straight in half. So you folks are gonna get 19. Well, one of you will get 19. The other one's gonna get 20 because there's just an odd number, right? But that's the deal. And then you're both getting those in the Plano tackle box. So got you guys hooked up. Go catch some dang fish with these things. Get hyped for open water season. Get hyped for spring fishing. It's gonna be awesome. So again, to enter to win this giveaway, what you gotta do is you gotta click the link in the description below or in the top comment that I've pinned and do the stuff, right? Very easy things. It's like a post, watch a video. You can enter every single day. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you're following us on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. And then you can follow my co-host of the Burly Fishing podcast, Paul Glass. You can follow him as well. So that'll be like a bonus entry thing that you guys can do. And hopefully the people that win these jigs have a ton of luck fishing this year and have a lot of fun with them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the content today. If you did, of course, be sure to subscribe to the channel, smash a like on this video, ring that notification bell so you can see when we drop more content and enter the giveaway. Best of luck to you. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope to see you at a future live podcast. We go live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Me and my buddy Paul, we're talking to all sorts of people in the fishing industry. We have a lot of fun talking about fishing and, you know, a lot about not fishing, like a lot of just fun banter talk. So show up for that. Talk to us in chat. It's a lot of fun. I'd love to see you there. And again, thanks for watching, you guys. You've been awesome today. Best of luck on the giveaway. We'll see you guys for the next one.